Chinese President Xi Jinping has arrived in Russia ahead of the annual BRICS Summit. The two-day meeting of leaders from Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa is taking place in the remote Russian city of Ufa, originally a fortress built on the orders of Tsar Ivan the Terrible over 1,000 kilometers from Moscow. The BRICS account for a fifth of the world's economic output and 40% of its population. Analysts say Russian President Vladimir Putin hopes the summit will show Moscow's relations with BRICS nations mean it is not isolated in the wake of sanctions imposed on Russia over its destabilization of Ukraine.
And the Russians need to understand that although this is really an area where Russia should find new ways of doing business and try to benefit from those new connections, there can be no compensation for the opportunities that Russia has lost in Western Europe in relations with the United States. And eventually those relationships will have to be normalized at some point. We're at a low point in the relationship, but we will not stay at that low point forever. And ways need to be found to normalize relations with the West without detriment this time to Russia's new relations with the non-West.
At the summit, the BRICS countries are set to launch a development bank, something which leaders, including Russian President Putin, hope will reduce Western dominance of world financial institutions.